out the Say I Quit podcast on YouTube. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa.
Whoa. Yo, Dirk, you look like Joker, bro.
Hey. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to the motherfucking podcast in the world, the best wrestling podcast in the world, man. It's the first Sick Click Say I Quit podcast of the new year, man. And it is none other than our first annual Choppy Awards. It's your boy Lil Dirk. I got Les Hardy Jr. with me. I got Reed Starks with me. How y'all feeling?
Oh, we feeling immaculate. It's a new year. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Five times.
Come on, bro.
Well, yeah, man. It's a little cold outside. Y'all see, we all bundled up, man. Even inside, we bundled up because that's how cold it is outside. The snowstorm in the Midwest. For us, Les said they didn't get as much snow as us. We got like a foot.
Nah, bro. I woke up, bro. It was packed outside.
They hit y'all too.
Crazy.
My bad.
Oh man, and you know that as well, Brantley. You are not lying. It is the first. What's so good with you, my boy? It is the first Raw.
What up, Brantley?
Right, really. Put my phone on D&D because
You getting calls. You getting calls.
You getting calls. He get that thing.
But yes, we are in a new era for Monday Night Raw. An unprecedented territory, which, you know, I think even the wrestlers are not. I saw Shannon Sharp asking CM Punk about like what are going to be the differences, and like he said, I'm going to be finding out just as you are, just like how different the presentation will be from, like, you know, obviously a lot of people thinking about commercials. Are we going to see commercials or they're not going to be commercials? I know you shared a report, Les, that in the UK, they won't see commercials. They will see the continuous show. You know what I'm saying? Which is interesting. I mean, honestly, the UK is getting Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
Yup.
So Netflix in overseas is about to go crazy.
They eating, bro.
Are we gonna see a more R-rated product? It's so many questions that we have about what this is gonna look like. But I do think that everybody was good with you, Rolly. I do think that everybody is excited to see this. You know what I'm saying? Me and Les over here fighting.
Nah, re-click too.
You kept pressing it, and I accidentally clicked high because you had already pressed it. But you know, we in an unprecedented area. I think we're also in an unprecedented area for our first ever Choppy Awards because while we probably have our own opinions on these things, we let you guys decide. We let you this man Brantley. I love you, Rolly. Yeah, that's your boy. That's your boy. It's crazy. Brantley used to always be in my streams and shit. Like Brantley used to text me and be like, "Are you streaming today?" And I'll be like, "I don't know about the name, bro. I don't know." But he found himself a dependable streamer in Rolly G the Beast because that's the most consistent streamer that I know, man. That's my dog.
Go follow Rolly, bro. Go follow Rolly, bro.
Come on, yeah. Y'all got YouTube. We've been telling y'all since the beginning, bro. Y'all better be
active. So if y'all see him in that chat, man, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
We gotta run. Rolly, bro, you don't be sending us invites no more, bro.
And they don't want to see me no more. I got on there with all them. I got on there and whooped them boys, man. And I hadn't played in a minute. I was whooping them, man. They don't
what Rolly?
No smoke with
y'all got any finishes? Y'all got any more finishes?
What do you say? Y'all got some finishes.
Hey, I just got the go ahead. I just got the go ahead to get a PS5 this year, so we up.
Hey, I hope you get it by the time the new game come out. We gonna be ready, shit. Cause when that game come out, we owe that bug, man. Well, I'm not gonna be free tonight because I'm gonna be watching Raw on Netflix. So maybe tomorrow. I don't gotta work tomorrow. We ain't got school tomorrow, so I can hop on tomorrow for sure. But let's get into the award show, man. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get into the nitty gritty.
Come on, bro.
We all got to prepare for Monday Night Raw. So do we want to? I think we should save the men's and women's wrestlers of the
Yeah,
year
that should be last.
for the last two
We'll go-
slots.
We'll go from bottom up then.
Yeah.
Bottom up is cool. Let's go bottom up then.
Y'all want me to start and then we do a drum roll every time? Or
Yeah, come on.
all right, so last category, we're gonna go from the last category to the first category. So the last
First
category,
category. So this is the first category.
which is the first category, is y'all responded wrestlers to look out for in 2025. Derek, what was yours? I'm gonna ask you guys before we.
Personally, mine was Carmelo Hayes. I think
Carmelo
is tuned to have just as big, if not bigger, probably even a bigger year than Bron Breakker had this year. I think Melo has been getting prepared for that pretty much since WrestleMania, since he came up to the main roster. So that's my guy to look out for.
Yep.
Yo,
Les?
me, I went the indie route. I said Mike Detello and Roger Mendez. I feel like, bro, I've seen them wrestle countless times this year. I mean, last year alone.
Yep.
I really feel like they could do something big in the industry this coming year.
Yep, got you. I had Javon. I had Carmelo and Javon, but mostly Javon because he's young. But so it looks like we had a tie for two. I'm just gonna say the one that people voted for the most. Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu at 15.4%.
Both of them at 15.4?
15.4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Everybody
I think Jacob, Brantley said he had Jacob. I think Jacob is definitely someone to watch for. And that's crazy. Two people that we got in the chat right now had Carmelo and Jacob showing that they like those two are probably like two of the more, I think everyone's excited to see Jacob face Roman Reigns, Jacob face, like they just teased the Braun Strowman. It's like almost everybody that you can think of that steps in front of Jacob Fatu is like, damn, what is that match gonna look like? And Carmelo is like I think everyone is really, really excited about where Carmelo goes from here. I know a lot of people were trying to give Triple H some slack for him losing to Braun Strowman in kind of squash-like fashion, even though it wasn't like a typical squash where he didn't do anything. His offense just didn't affect him. He got offense in, it just didn't affect him. And honestly, it helps his character arc. I love that he talks trash about people. I don't know if y'all seen what he said about the Usos. He said, one-on-one, give me any of them. I can beat them in all they four moves.
They four moves.
Hell no.
Hey.
Favorite wrestler. I don't care.
Melo is an amazing heel, man.
I love him.
He's gonna be fine for himself this year.
Yeah.
Dare I say Melo and Cena this year?
That's me. I'm saying that's got to be the last match, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's his last match. Especially
that's perfect.
Honestly, obviously they wanted him to run a program with AJ Styles. That kind of got stopped, which I do think he should still run a program with AJ as well. But I do think that Cena and Melo are too good on the mic for them not to run a program against each other.
Yeah, that would be a perfect Mania match because I mean Braun's kind of already been knighted by Seth and everything. You get John Cena to give what he did with Austin Theory for Carmelo, but do it better because he's full time now and his body's going to be more in tune with the ring and in style than just one appearance. I think that would do wonders for Melo, and I think Cena would totally.
Even look what they did with Braun and Melo in NXT. You know what I'm saying? Having everybody like Undertaker knighted Melo at that moment when he beat Braun. We had Cody Rhodes for Melo. We had Paul Heyman for Braun Breaker. Like, it's clear that those two are the guys from that class. Obviously, I think Ilya is a little older, and I don't really put him in that NXT 2.0 crowd, which is clearly Melo and Braun. At least not part of that same class because he was still in Europe during that time, still in the UK. So again, I think it's going to be a bright year, and I agree. I think Javon is going to have a great year in NXT. I think right now, looking at that roster, he's the guy that you build up to eventually beat Oba Femi.
I was just about to say, I'm surprised no one put Obafemi. Not one person.
Brandley said Oba was a close second.
Yeah. I feel like
Like
Oba's.
that.
I would be surprised if. No, I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets put up to the main roster this year, even if he doesn't win the NXT title. But he
I
doesn't.
would be surprised too because he's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, like. But that's neither here nor there. We can move on to the next one if
Yeah,
y'all.
let's go to the next category.
Category we had was Feud of the Year. The nominations: CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, Swerve Strickland and Adam Page, Cody Rhodes and the Bloodline, Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, best of 7 series. With 73.3 votes,
Oh shit!
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre should have been 100, to be honest.
Easily.
Easily. Despite the Bloodline and Cody situation going for so long,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think clear cut and honestly, those rivalries kind of overlap each other in so many ways because the CM Punk and Drew starts at Royal Rumble and goes
True.
all the way through Bad Blood.
Yep.
So that was a pretty long-standing rivalry as well, which obviously the Cody and Bloodline kicked off from, last year, honestly, but started getting sparked back up around this year, January-ish, and carried all the way through. Didn't they have a match at Bad Blood as well? Wasn't that when their final match was? I'm pretty sure that was the Roman and Cody versus them was that Bad Blood, right?
Yep.
Fatu and Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Solo and Jacob. So those rivalries kind of go the same amount of time, but the one that kept us intrigued the most by far was CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. One of the best rivalries we've had in WWE this decade.
And they didn't even wrestle like until later on in the year, but they kept building the shit the whole year.
I got a question for y'all then. What was your favorite moment out of the whole feud?
Fuck. Are you specifically talking about like in a match or a promo?
Anything.
Anything for
bro, it's obvious, bro. When CM Punk hit Drew with the fucking toolbox, and then the blood was dripping down Drew's fucking face, and the camera panned and it did a close up, and I was like, "This is a fucking sick ass shot, bro." Yeah. But other than that, it was that promo when
that's the moment of the year. We talk about for CM Punk and Drew. CM Punk and Drew, what was the best moment in their feud?
Mm-hmm.
But I think just the Hell in a Cell match in general, like that was the perfect climax to it. If I had to choose a promo, it would probably be the one that Seth was in when they were setting up the
Mania match,
special guest referee match. Was that setting up Mania? That
yeah,
was
when
even
Drew
back
was
then.
sitting on the announce table.
Yeah, that was setting up Mania. You're right. Yeah. I think that was when they was making it clear like CM Punk was gonna have something to do with their match at Mania as well.
I was there.
So yeah, definitely. I think that would have to be up there. Those two for me.
Brandley said when my fault.
You're good.
Nah, Brandley said when I pray for you
from the jump. That's one of the most memorable moments for sure. Like that was definitely just what kicked it all off.
Yeah. I would say the Hell in a Cell match is a big one. The one at Raw with all 3 of them. But the one specifically that I would just choose, well, 2 is Clash at the Castle when you don't see the ref's shirt. You don't see his hair or anything. You don't see his tattoos.
You just seen the shoes.
You don't
see
know
the sneakers.
Yeah, and then you seen the sneakers, and then you see him raise up, and then when Drew attacked him at Allstate at SmackDown, and when he was hitting him behind the shed door.
Yeah,
I was doing a promo.
Yup.
And he opened it up, just him standing over
all
him.
the way to the ring, like.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite moment. But yeah, feud of the year, undeniable. Should have been 100% to be honest, but it is what it is. That's just my opinion. Next up, best gear of the year.
Oh shit!
This was hard. We named off a lot of gear.
Yeah, we did, bro.
A lot. Anybody in? This is all obviously this one's probably the most opinionated, but it is what it is. Nominees: Carmelo Hayes, Vince Carter, tights at Money in the Bank in Toronto. Bronson Reed's MF Doom homage. What was it? Crown Jewel against Seth Rollins. Bianca Belair, Simone Biles gear. Fire. And then Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40 Night 1. Drum roll.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
66.7% of people said Bronson Reed's MF Doom homage.
Fire.
One.
Yeah. I'm
Close.
with that.
Carmelo didn't. Carmelo looks like didn't even make the list. I don't know how.
Damn, bro.
Nobody voted for the Mellow gear. That's tough.
Guys don't see no blue. Yeah.
Fuck.
Bianca's is not really existent, and then 26.7% of people said Seth Rollins.
Oh shit.
But yeah, y'all hate on Mello. We don't hate on Mello.
Bianca too.
I know you
Mello
did,
was
Brantley.
my
Yeah,
second.
Brantley, you got terrible taste in
He
fashion.
don't even know who MF Doom is.
No,
He like 12. You know what I'm saying?
he
Like,
probably did. He said MF Doom. You mean the one Robert Downey Jr.'s playing? But yeah, that's best gear of the year. Thoughts?
I agree.
I agree with it.
Definitely the most memorable, I think, by far this year was that.
Yep.
And it was simple too, but
yeah,
it was effective.
Yep.
Exactly.
I agree.
Perfectly said.
Okay. Well, we'll go to the next one then. Next one. This is probably the most voted on one. It looks like. I don't know how because they're all the same responses, but that's what it says. That's what it says. Moment of the year. Our nominees.
Oh shit.
John Cena announces his retirement. Cody Rhodes finishes the story. Darby Allin jumps off a ladder through glass at AEW Revolution. And then Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes tag team. Drum roll. Fuck. With 66.7% again was Cody Rhodes finishing the story.
Now that should have been 100%.
Yeah,
that should have been 100, bro.
But it won, so it matters.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what was second?
Close second is John Cena announces.
Oh shit.
Darby Allin didn't even make the list, and Roman Reigns and Cody tag teaming is non-existent.
Telling me everybody that voted, nobody voted Darby.
No one voted Darby, but I understand.
I don't think it should have got a vote. Honestly, I don't think Cena should have got a vote. To be honest, I don't think nobody should have got a vote besides that moment. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
because win, lose, or draw, that is the moment that everybody was waiting on. Like, night one, yeah, we were excited to see The Rock do his thing and Cody and Seth team together. Like, yeah, that was dope. But everybody is a professional wrestling fan or even professional wrestlers wanted to see Cody Rhodes finish the story. You know what I'm saying?
Not Roman, but I mean, yeah.
That's my interesting thing because I was just watching the what's it called again? I was watching the WrestleMania documentary.
Yeah, fire.
And I was talking about how second time watching it, I'm still like, why didn't they interview Roman Reigns more during this process?
At all.
Because I think it's interesting to see where he stood in that moment, knowing that if I face The Rock, I'm going to keep this title.
True.
If I face Cody, I'm probably going to lose this title. But also you could, he maybe wanted to lose the title at that moment. Be like, man, well, I've had this for so long. I'm kind of ready for that next arc for my character, and also not having the responsibilities that a champion has. On top of being like, this is kind of something we've been like. I would just want to know what was Roman's mindset during that time. Would he have preferred the Rock match, or was he like, I kind of would rather do this Cody match and take these next steps into my character arc, and then we can get the me versus Rock match.
Yep.
So me personally, I think I don't know Roman, I don't know Rock, I don't know Cody. I think Roman probably would have preferred facing Cody at Mania 40 over facing Rock
Better
for the
moment.
sole purpose of like, yeah, that, and he wanted a break. Because at Mania when Cody pinned Roman, Roman was smiling. Roman
Yeah.
was smiling. That motherfucker was cheesing.
You don't know what he was smiling about. You don't know if he was smiling because he gets a break or he's just happy that Cody won. He's happy the company.
I think
Like, you don't really know.
He's happy that they.
that's
I
what
think
I'm
it's everything. I think it's that we did what we just had one of the biggest moments in WrestleMania history, in wrestling
saying.
history.
I was a part of it.
That match and being a part of that match and knowing the significance of everything that happened in that match down to the um chair shot to the back of Seth Rollins. Like he could have been smiling about that. It's so
Yeah.
many things in that moment that I think would make any wrestler happy. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody in the company, which honestly, I think if we don't get that moment at WrestleMania, we don't get this year.
No.
And that's arguably the best year in WWE history.
Yep.
This year has an argument for it. 2024 has an argument for it. And I don't think we get that year without what happened at WrestleMania. I think that's why Roman Reigns was smiling, knowing that like
He did that.
we just did this. We
did that.
something that will be talked about forever.
Mm-hmm.
People will talk about that night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania between him, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Seth Rollins.
And people
that will be talked about forever.
People still talk about 39. People still talk about the build-up. They still talk about. I mean, as of recently, the bloodline's been kind of but I mean,
But just like people talk about 30 still, people still talk about 20. People still talk about all of these WrestleManias from 10s and 20, 30 years ago. We are going to be old as hell talking about Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
Remember when Cody Rhodes?
Hey, and guess what?
You remember when The Undertaker came out and chokeslammed The Rock? You remember when John Cena came out and whooped it? Like, come on, man. We're going to talk about this forever.
Hey, guess what? When we older, we still going to be on this podcast talking about it.
For real.
Just in person, probably. But
with a black mile, bro.
Yeah. But yeah. Perfect. Look, should be moment of the year. I agree with 100% if it needed to be, but we needed other votes. On to the most improved wrestler of the year.
This is interesting.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Nominees: Ethan Page, Miss Jada Parker, Miss Lola Vice, and Dan Garcia. Hey, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Yeah. It keeps falling. Oh! Well, that broke. Okay. Pick this up. With the number one vote, 53.3%. Miss Jada.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Miss Parker.
Local Vice basically is non-existent.
What?
20% Ethan Page, 20% Daniel Garcia.
Oh, hell no.
It wasn't me.
What the fuck? Bro, I had it between Lola and Jada.
Yeah, that was it for me. But shout out to Ethan Page. I don't think Ethan Page improved that much though over the years. I think Ethan Page has been this good. Like if I'm just being honest, he's been a very entertaining wrestler for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Since I really got hip on him in TNA.
Yup.
With Josh Alexander, like to me, he's been this good. It's just, of course, a reason why he left AEW. He just didn't get the opportunity to show that he was this good. Daniel Garcia, I think did improve a little over this year, but I do think I think his most improved year was last year, 2023, more than 2024.
Or this year, that's it.
Yeah, I think and honestly, with AEW, a lot of time they kind of wait a little too long to pull the trigger on someone. I think that if they pulled the trigger on him in 2023, right now 2024, he probably would be one of the biggest wrestlers in the world right now.
It was
as far as popularity,
especially with
at least. Yeah, his popularity was at an all-time high when he first started doing that, and they didn't push him to the moon at that time. Which
Oh,
you know, and it's tough because you know we can say the same thing with someone like LA Knight, but somehow WWE was able to maintain his popularity and grow it without
I
putting the
don't know
title on him.
how, bro.
You know, same with Jey Uso. WWE
yeah.
has figured out how to maintain and also elevate someone's popularity without putting the title on them. Seems like AEW, when someone gets popular, if they don't get the title in a little bit, they're not as popular as they once were in a couple of months. So that's just something that they have to figure out. Especially with them just having such a deep and talented roster. Like AEW's roster's talent is unquestionable.
Did y'all hear the pop when LA Knight came out on SmackDown? Dude,
Yeah.
that shit fucking shook the whole stadium, bro.
Even without
dude.
the championship, even after winning the championship, the fans still go crazy.
Crazy.
He's gonna be a good.
Jey Uso too, like Derek said, when Jey Uso comes out, bro, anywhere, bro, it's just me, Uso, day one.
It's crazy. It's a crazy atmosphere to be in. Lola Vice, I think, did have a great year, and I do think that she improved a lot in the ring and even on the mic. I think she made some strides, but no doubt about it. With Jada being newer to the scene than Lola Vice, everything that Jada has been able to accomplish in this last year, she has definitely improved a tremendous amount, and I think it's well deserved. Like she on the mic, she already was solid even coming in. Like you can tell she can talk. She probably a good yapper. You know what I'm saying? I love me a good yapper. But she has just improved. To me, in the ring has been the big thing that I saw. Because I obviously everybody saw Jada Parker initially and was like, she's gonna be a star, she next, she this, she that. And I was like, let's let her improve in the ring before we, what I'm saying, push her too far too soon. I think NXT does a great job of that and allowing these women and these young men the chance to develop before putting them just so vocal into the forefront. And honestly, once Jada was kind of thrown into that fire because of her popularity, she thrived and she's been knocking it out of the park. And this probably gonna be her year to be a women's champion of some type, whether it's the North American or it's the actual NXT Women's Championship.
Yep. All right. Well, we agree on that. Next one, pay-per-view PLE of the year. WrestleMania 40, Backlash France, AEW Revolution, and NXT Heatwave. By almost a clear landslide, 86.7% of people said WrestleMania 40. 13.3%. So WrestleMania 40 won. 13.3% said NXT Heatwave, Backlash, and Revolution didn't get a vote. Thoughts?
Base.
I'm cool with NXT getting those votes. Heatwave was an amazing pay-per-view.
It was.
Honestly, I think
Heatwave
probably was the second best pay-per-view of the year.
I need to go watch that. That main event was crazy.
Backlash was amazing too.
It was. Yep.
I think the fans give Backlash a nice boost. And I do think there are, it is one match on Backlash that I think, brings that pay-per-view's quality down. And that's Jey Uso versus Damian Priest compared to something like NXT Heatwave that from start to finish, Heatwave was
Fraxian versus Chase U.
No skips.
Fraxian and Chase U. Oh man.
Ethan Page.
Wasn't that Obo versus Wesley at that one?
Obo versus Wesley.
Yes, sir.
That's Lola and or is that Jada? No, that's Lola because Jada was No Mercy.
Wasn't it Lola
and Roxanne, Soul Ruka and Kalani, and then that fatal 4-way matchup? Just no miss. All hits, no misses. Just for the married folks.
Yeah, bro.
And that's hard, bro. That's hard to do, bro.
Yeah.
That's hard. Top to bottom.
Yep. And I'm here to say this right now. I've watched a lot of WrestleManias. WrestleMania 40 is the top 3 WrestleMania ever.
Of course.
I agree.
That's just me.
Of all time.
It may be the best.
Especially be the greatest.
And
maybe the greatest.
Back in the day, there used to be like 12 match WrestleManias that would go on for like 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? So having the 2 days split, I don't think gives it that much of an advantage over the past WrestleManias. But I think it's the best 2-night WrestleMania, and
Yeah.
it's up there as one of the best. Putting night 1 and night 2 together, man.
Yep. Yep. I agree. Let's go on to the next one.
Let's get it.
Match of the year.
Oh shit!
Nominees.
Here we go.
CM Punk versus Drew at Bad Blood. Sorry, Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40, night 2. Pac versus Will Ospreay, All Out.
Shit.
Swerve Strickland and Adam Page in a steel cage at All Out. Number one answer. It kind of close, but not. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes night 2. 46.7% said that. Close second. Not really close, but close in numbers. Kind of argue with you, mama. I don't care. 33.3% said CM Punk, Drew McIntyre.
That's pretty close.
Swerve and Adam Page, 13.3%, and then Pac versus Will Ospreay did not get a vote.
What?
That was your pick too.
To be honest, I'm putting that over the Swerve match personally.
Hell yeah!
I love extreme shit.
Yeah,
But what Ospreay and Pac did, man.
Yeah.
I'm putting that above
Is that our thoughts, comments, concerns?
Crazy.
I understand why they picked what they picked as the number one.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to agree, honestly. Like I said, I love the match, and I think it has every right to be considered match of the year. But just like I said, we just talked about what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like that match, that moment, just everything. That match was just perfectly structured from start to finish. Not that Punk and Drew wasn't either. I think this, and again, a testament to this potentially being the best year in WWE history. I think it was 4, 5, 6, 7 more matches in WWE alone last year that could have been on that list and could rightfully be considered the match of the year.
True. I feel like
those were my 2 matches of the year.
It's understandable, like why people gravitated towards the Cody and Roman match, and also Punk and Drew. But if we just look at the landscape of wrestling, pro wrestling,
if you're looking at
the amount of good wrestling that we had over the last year, insane, bro. I think 2024 was one of the best years in wrestling, bro.
It was.
Not even just in WWE. That's why I was just
overall
talking about WWE. If we included matches in AEW that we could have put on there, and matches from New Japan that we could have put on there, and if we separated it and made it a men's and a women's category, which I think honestly, how great the women did last year, we probably should have given them their own match of the year category as well.
Remember that for 2025.
I wanted to speak on that before people say anything. No, we are not misogynistic. I just didn't find any really women's matches that blew my socks off besides like a Mercedes match.
I couldn't put them above those 4 matches.
Yeah, like
I've got 2 or 3 Mercedes matches. I've got the Willow and Chris Statlander. I've got the EO and Bayley. I've got the EO and Shorty in Japan. There are a few. There are a few that really, really could have made that. I think Jordan Grace and Roxanne's match is up there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of matches I think that we could have put in that category, but I kind of would have been a disservice to them because they probably don't get any votes in that. Which is why I agree with you, Laz. We gotta take note and make sure we do give them their own category, not because like I said, there are plenty of women's matches that could legitimately make that list. And if someone says they're the match of the year, I'm not going to argue them down because I think they had so many matches on the women's side that could be in that category and could rightfully speak to that. But again, just showing how great professional wrestling has been in 2024. And honestly, 2025 is starting off crazy. If you watch any of Wrestle Kingdom and any of Wrestle Dynasty, and now we're about to watch Raw on Netflix. which is tuned up to be the biggest Raw of all time.
Bro.
Hell, SmackDown
Insane.
was
Bro.
cooking last week. Like
It was.
we are in tune to just the best time to be a professional wrestling fan, and I love the Attitude Era. I love the Ruthless Aggression Era. But God daggone it, this is just bad. This is the best time to be a wrestler.
I'm gonna let you know, Vanessa Hudgens, she loves wrestling. So what is stopping you?
Exactly.
What is stopping you?
Kat Dennings love.
What are we talking about? But nah, Gabe Kidd and Kenny Omega, that's my match of the year already right now. I watched that. Oh my God.
I told you.
Man, that match is crazy.
We all know Kenny.
Did you watch the Mercedes match?
Is great.
Did you watch the Mercedes match?
Mercedes match was freaking amazing. Arguably better than that one.
Like,
Ricochet was even.
Ricochet versus Zack
that shit
was
fucking
crazy.
cooked.
Like,
That shit cooked.
wrestling is starting off 2025 at an all-time high, coming off what is probably the best year in professional wrestling of our lifetime, I would say.
Rolly, say that.
Wrestling is for the baddies too, yo.
Say that louder.
Yeah, let them know.
Batty shot a clock. Batty shot a clock.
All right. Let's move on to the next category.
Tag team of the year nominees.
Easy.
Fraxium, DIY. Shout out DIY to my boys. Chase U, underrated ass tag team, and then Private Party. 60% of people said Fraxium was the tag
Come on, let's go.
Second, DIY. The other two did not get a vote.
I agree.
Wow.
I love Chase U.
Yep.
I think Private Party was good. I talked to somebody told me they had Private Party as their tag team on here, and I was like, "You put them over Fraxium? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, if you don't watch much NXT, cool, I get it.
I want to go on
then
record.
You have an excuse.
I want to go on. Y'all are gonna agree with me, hopefully. I want to go on record to say this Fraxium had a top. Fuck that. Fraxium, if you talk about match quality, they had the best run of any tag team ever. I'm willing to say it.
Ever
in a year span? Like
in a year span, matches. How great they were. I think they're at least top 3 ever.
I think you can put them up against anybody's calendar year as far as the match quality in particular. I think anybody, one team, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of them, and it takes 2 to tango, but I think maybe 2014, 2015 Young Bucks up there.
FTR 21.
I think there may be a year or two for the Hardy Boys that could be up there, but I don't think it even touches those two, if I'm being honest, just for every match to be a freaking banger like that.
Yeah. I
see what you're saying. I don't think that's too far-fetched to say, you know what I'm saying? It's a hot take for sure.
If y'all are not tapped into Fraxium, like, they're the best tag team in the world right now.
They are the best tag team in the world right now. They single-handedly kept tag team wrestling alive.
Was it ESPN or Sports Illustrated? Who said
put
Bianca and Jay number 1?
And they ain't even make our list.
I get it. I get why they did.
I don't.
I get it, but I don't at the same time.
Star
power. That's it. That's the only
excuse.
That's the only valid reason you would have to put them over any of the tag teams that we even just listed. Besides Private Party. I think you can put them over Private Party. But if we talk about match quality, they don't touch the list.
Yeah, untouchable.
Yeah. I would also say, we didn't put them on the list, but I watched a few of the Outrunners matches in 2024. They're definitely slept on. They're definitely coming up. But yeah, Fraxium it is. No one's better than them right now. I hope
best tag team in the world.
Yeah, I hope tag teams prove me wrong, especially on the main roster.
We need Fraxium and Motor City Machine Guns.
Motor City gonna make a run for it in 2025.
They need to. Street Profits too.
And Fraxium, they better get called up soon. I'm not playing, bro.
All right. Last 2 categories.
Oh shit.
Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Jeez.
Nominees: Toni Storm. No, let me rephrase that. Timeless Toni Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Roxanne Perez.
Mm-hmm.
the legend, Mercedes Moné,
Mm-hmm.
and mommy, Rhea Ripley.
CEO. CEO.
We
CEO.
had a tie for a tie.
A tie?
A
We
tie
got a
for
tie.
first. Both with 33.3%.
Oh, shit.
Roxanne Perez and Mercedes Moné are your women.
What you talking about, nigga?
Yo,
What you talking about?
yo, Dirk made Nandi accounts just to do half and half.
The other ones that get votes, before I'll let y'all talk, Rhea Ripley got 20%, and then Toni Storm got 13.3%.
Sheesh.
But women's wrestler of the year for our first Choppy Awards. That's
Come
history.
on. That's history making. That's history making.
That's history.
Storm got more votes than Rhea Ripley. But nonetheless,
No. Rhea Ripley got more votes.
Toni Storm should have gotten more
votes.
votes.
Yeah. She should have.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Heavy.
Toni Storm by far had a better year than Rhea Ripley. Mm-hmm. But easily, I think, especially like the way Mercedes ended her year.
Yeah.
Like with the Statlander match, with the match, I can't think of. I think her name is Hazuki. With like those two matches in and off, and just match quality, I don't think any woman had an overall better year than Mercedes, despite her having like 2 duds in that in this entire.
Unfortunately,
I think she had 15 matches, but if you think about it, 13-2 would be her record then. 13 straight up damn near bangers. And I would say at least 5 or 6 of those matches are like 4 stars or better.
Mm-hmm.
Legit. And then I think the run that Roxanne went on is the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest run of any NXT Women's Champion is what Roxanne just put together.
And you put it in the same bracket as people like Asuka.
Yeah.
People like even fucking Sasha Banks.
Bailey, Mercedes.
Bailey.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Baszler.
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna.
Bring her up.
She might be the greatest. She might be the greatest.
And that's why I was like, Shayna, it was an argument online. People was talking about Shayna and Roxanne was, chiming in and saying, hey, no disrespect to her, but I'm putting my run up against anybody. And I agree. I'm putting this run up against anybody. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think Roxanne is poised. I know a lot of people saying, what if she doesn't get over on the main roster? This, that, and the third. I think that is not going to be the case because I do think there is much more crossover when it comes to the people that watch the main roster and watch NXT. Like her NXT fans are going to follow her to the main roster and support her. And, wrestling is very much hive mentality a lot of the times. Like whoever is, if I'm getting cheered for by so many people, other people go just start cheering for me. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
Hey, I've been saying it every time I seen the picture of her. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad.
Let her go up.
Hoes mad.
Let her go up to the main roster.
Hoes mad. The 4 horsewoman with 4 belts.
I'm gonna say that.
She finna get 5, 6, 7 belts, bro. Like they not stopping her. Like y'all know she's finna go to. She got to get Mexico.
Yeah, but y'all remember what happened to Kenny Omega?
That's what I seen somebody say that Kenny Omega needs to come and talk to her on Wednesday and be like, "Hey, I love what you're doing. I mess with you, but like, look what this did to my body.
Shit not for the faint of heart, bro.
Did to my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sure you ready for this? Like, that should be a big thing with her, like becoming a new belt collector and interacting with Kenny Omega. I think that'd be fire. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think that'd be fire.
Hey, let Roxanne come up and beat Liv Morgan for the belt. Get the men off the streets. Get the men off the street.
ASAP.
I love Liv Morgan, what she's been doing. I think she had a career year, but she did
as well. Honestly, she probably should have been there over real.
Yeah, I think looking back now, probably, but it is what it is. All right, y'all ready? Before we talk Raw for tonight, and then Monday Night Raw. Pause. I know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, yo,
hey, I
wait,
caught
wait,
myself.
We're
bro.
gonna do a quick rundown.
Yeah. So, last category, we save it for last. Men's Wrestler of the Year. What do they say at the Oscars? The nominees. Cody Rhodes. All caps when you spell the man's name. Gunther. Swerve Strickland. Drew McIntyre.
Mm.
Keep your answers. Keep your answers in your head before I say these. With 46.7% of votes.
Hold on. Do it differently this time, bro. Go
How you-
from the least amount of votes to the most
Okay.
amount of
Okay.
votes.
Yeah. That's a good
You
idea.
know what?
Yeah. Okay. With the least amount of votes, with 13.3%. Drew McIntyre. Tie for the next one. Both with 20%. Gunther and Swerve Strickland.
Oh shit!
With 46.7%. Cody Rhodes is your men's wrestler. Your Stick Click men's wrestler of the year. Historic. Shout out to everybody who was nominated, everybody who voted.
Thank y'all for voting, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna do more of these, better platform and everything within the next year. We might do some mid-season ones,
We
but
definitely should.
yeah. Our first
Adrenaline.
hey, what's up?
Oh, that's hard, bro. That's hard.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's
You got the
hard.
shirt too. Hold on.
Adrenaline. It was
Okay. Get this shirt, did you, Reed? Because you're not from St. Louis. You ain't from the hood.
St.
Can't get
Louis.
no SEL shirt.
All of St. Louis is not the hood. I promise you.
Of course. I'm saying you're not from my hood, though, Nick.
You're not from my hood.
I don't want to be from that damn
I
farm.
don't want to be from here either.
Motherfucker from the farm. And then he look like he shot wood for a living.
I'm not from there.
He look like he shot wood
I'm
for a living.
I'm from Springfield. I just live here.
But nah, Zulu got the shirt. That's who got the shirt. I was mistaken. Yes, Zulu got the shirt too. You got another Cody Rhodes shirt though.
I got
yes.
like 5.
More. What more do we need to say? We did this at the what's it called? We did this when we did our PWI list.
Yep.
There is no one that had a better year than Cody Rhodes.
Not at
Quarterback
all.
Quarterback one.
Yep.
I agree.
Gunther is a great backup.
He is.
Of course.
Swerve was too.
Drew is a wide receiver. He had a great year, career year. Swerve is, the practice squad QB. He's very important. Very important.
No, that's crazy. Calling Swerve Strickland practice QB is crazy.
He called Swerve Strickland a water boy.
AEW ain't even put that man in the position that they should have. So blame AEW, man.
No, Swerve is the wide receiver. I think Drew is probably the fullback.
Cody Rhodes is Josh Allen. He did Josh Allen.
Gunther's the center. Gunther's the
boy. Cody Rhodes is Lamar Jackson, who better be the MVP, or I'm calling racism.
Nah, Josh Allen finna get that shit.
I was talking about this the other day with somebody.
You know what's funny? They gonna put Josh Allen there, and guess what's gonna happen to him in the first round?
He gonna lose. Probably.
He gonna lose to them Broncos.
Heavy on that.
I'm just saying.
Heavy on that.
Bo Nix. That's my quarterback.
I mean, I love Josh Allen. I also love Lamar Jackson. If you do not think Lamar Jackson is not MVP this year,
that motherfucker crazy, bro.
Who?
Lamar Jackson, bro.
If you don't think he's MVP this year, I don't know what else to say.
Something wrong with you, man. And I like Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's MVP. He's MVP elite level. but he
Let's
wasn't.
read the best tag team,
He,
the best on the roster, especially TWE, brother.
Oh,
Hell no.
He right, really right, bro.
yeah, man.
But yeah,
Yeah, man. I think
Choppy
they
Awards are closed until next year. Let's start.
until
I'm
next
not gonna be
year.
on here too long, but what we want to talk about for tonight.
We did a list synopsis of some of the things, but obviously, I think I can ask y'all who y'all think gonna win the matches that we do have announced so far. I don't know where Les went, but he can add himself back to the stage when he's back. So Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, who you think gonna win, or what you think gonna happen?
I think CM Punk should win, but I think Seth wins.
It's interesting because if Seth is gonna face Gunther, he should win the feud against CM Punk.
He should.
But CM Punk should win this feud. Or honestly, this should be a feud that goes on for like a couple of years, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if if Seth wins this part of the feud,
Mhm.
I think this feud should be dragged on for as long as they are on the roster together. They should be against each other.
They should be killing each other, bro.
They should be like that. That should be somebody that you can always go back to this rivalry. Now you do want to capitalize, I think, and give them 3 matches, just as you did Drew and
Yup.
Punk. Which I'm just very interested in how it goes because honestly, I think CM Punk should get the main event. Honestly, both of those
Good.
guys deserve the main event. It
Yes.
sucks that they were gonna get it last year. That's what me and Zulu talked about too. With like, I honestly I wanted this match to be a WrestleMania match, and it's clear that this Raw needs as big of attractions as it can get, and this is one of those matches that we've all been waiting for. But yeah, I
Yup.
think I got CM Punk winning, but I wouldn't be shocked to see him 7.
Yeah. If you want Punk with a belt this year, I think he has to win the feud.
He
Yup.
needs to win the feud, and
He has to.
he could legit beat Gunther. I think if we go back when we were talking about people that could potentially beat Gunther, CM Punk was on that list.
Wait, hold on. They said something about Goldberg finna face Gunther, bro.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming like the third Monday Night Raw of the year.
Yeah, and he's
in Atlanta, and he's supposed to. Gunther's probable. It's a retirement match. They should have did that tonight. Personally,
might as well,
He
bro.
from Atlanta. He from Atlanta.
Yeah, give him Atlanta. Fuck that
But
shit.
and also you got to think. Yes, we're stacking this Monday Night Raw, but every Monday Night Raw is about to be a spectacle because they want for casual fans to stop by and look at it. Literally, you know how it goes. Streaming sites are like the internet,
Of
where
course.
people just go to a streaming site or app, don't even know what they're gonna watch at the time.
Not
Just
at
like
all.
people go on social media to just scroll. People go on streaming apps to find something to watch, and they want them to look on Monday Night Raw and see a familiar face sometimes.
Yup.
See, damn, Goldberg. I remember Goldberg when I was damn Undertaker, damn John Cena, damn The Rock,
Stone Cold
damn,
Steve Austin?
Stone Cold on here. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But also they know that they also have to make sure that they're putting their current stars and their future stars in a great spotlight, which I think it would be cool for them to oftentimes bring up NXT people and give them that chance to get that type of exposure on what is this is the biggest platform WWE has had in a minute.
Yup.
Like they have a chance to put up like Monday Night War type of numbers
combined from both shows.
Heavily.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
I think
I'm excited, bro. We got 2 more hours.
like y'all said. Well, actually, we got an hour and a half, bro. Bro, time is fucking, bro. It's going down, bro.
I'm excited, bro. I haven't been this since I got married, I guess. I can't compare it to anything.
You see,
I don't know.
but this is the hard part of like being on Netflix is that this first show is gonna set such a precedent for just like pro wrestling, WWE.
Yeah.
But then it's like, how are y'all gonna keep replicating, I guess, that energy moving forward without having to rely on older stars. Because you can't always call Rock, Undertaker, Stone Cold, fuck Hogan, but Hogan, like, you know what I mean? Like, you need to move past, and like, I guess that's why they're gonna call up a lot of NXT wrestlers, showcase some real graps. But there's so much more than relying on old stars, bro. So how do, like, what's y'all opinion? Like, moving forward, how could WWE keep the momentum going?
Excuse me. I think that's been a question at
Build new.
least since last WrestleMania, not 40, but since 39. I
39.
think a lot of people wondered, how will we keep this momentum for Cody going? How will we keep this momentum for Seth going? How will we keep this momentum for LA Knight going? How will we keep this momentum for Jey Uso going? And if there's anything that Triple H has proven, is that he knows how to continue to tell captivating stories. I don't think they have to change anything. I think I think this is just like those TV episodes where they bring in all these people to garner a big pop, and then your goal is to make them interested in the Bloodline storyline.
True.
Yeah.
Your goal is to make them interested in CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Make them interested in Rhea and Liv. Make them interested in Bianca. Make them interested in all of these people that they may only get to see a little bit of tonight, to where they are coming back next Monday to see more of those people and not see. It's just like anything. It's marketing 101.
Yo,
You use a big name to get people through the door. You use a nice shoe to get people through the door. That's why you put that shoe or you put that mannequin in the front of the store. And now once you got people in the store, you hit them with everything else. It's just like, the classic candy store method. You feel me? You get them in there with the candy, and then you give them all the fruits and vegetables and the things that they actually need and the things that they'll be getting on a weekly basis. So you get them in there with the Undertaker, you get them in there with Stone Cold, you get them in there with the Rock, whoever else is there tonight. You get them in there with that. John Cena is going to continue to be there. So he's the guy that, honestly, when it comes to wrestling, John Cena is bigger than all of them.
of course.
Being honest, you know
By
what I'm
far.
saying? Like, Cena is him. So
There's gonna be kids that watch it and not be like, "Is that Peacemaker?"
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
The guy from Fortnite? Isn't that the guy? Travis Scott. Yo, Travis finna be there, bro. He's finna be performing.
As hip hop,
I didn't even think about that,
bro.
I just remembered.
Think about that. That's another way to continue garnering props like that. Is to continue having dope musical acts on. Whether it's hip hop, whether it's rock, whether it's somebody like Jelly Roll in the country. Ain't that his name? Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Reed, you would know.
Whoever it
that's
is,
your people.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's his cousin, man.
We're not doing it.
Look, so, hey.
Don't do that, bro.
They can definitely continue to put musical acts on there as well to help, which I think musical acts don't take away from. As much as we may think that legends sometimes take away from the current stars, musical acts I don't think takes away from them at all. I think that would just be another way to get more people into the door.
Just because Les think he funny, Les, tell all your friends that we don't need that opium on Monday Night Raw. Keep that shit off the street, off the stream. We don't want that shit. We don't want that shit.
Feed.
We don't want. No, that's not really opium. Whatever the other shit is, y'all can keep that. Travis Scott's cool in my book. I love Travis Scott. So.
Nah, bro, this finna be like, bro, just think about it, right? This is crazy for just hip hop in general, bro.
Yeah, hip hop artists. This is like,
this is insane.
Being avid wrestling fans and seeing like a hip hop artist on Monday Night Raw is like a dream of like ours or mine.
And we've been getting the shit like Uzi performing at Mania. Like
when I was little, bro, and Mark Henry was coming out 3-6 Mafia, and everything on the bench. That shit was cold to me, bro. I was hyped. I was like, dude, that's like one of my favorite entrances ever.
Of course.
Like, let's get back to that. Let's get back. And they said hip hop is not welcome in wrestling. Whoever fucking said that, bro, stay the fuck over there. We don't care.
Y'all finna see tonight. Like, I'm talking about like everybody else.
Yeah.
When Travis performs, bro.
Yes.
Oh man, bro. I don't want to hear that. Oh, hip hop and wrestling don't merge. They don't mesh well. Come on, bro.
And to be honest,
Fuck out of here.
I mean, to be honest, like I know they don't really have a relationship. You can't really rap about the shit they rap about, but I wouldn't be surprised if West Side Gun in a few years gets on one of the Raws and does a performance.
The motherfucker was on Jimmy Fallon. He was on Jimmy Fallon. I wouldn't mind it.
It may be this year.
Maybe this year. I would be happy. Bro, play Dr. Birds. Like, bro, come on. What we doing? Come on.
And it's Raw on Netflix, though, too. So they're not same restraints that they would have been under USA or Fox. So
You know what, bro? I think now more than ever we could finally get like the Weeknd performing, bro. You know how many years we had the Weeknd as a theme song and he still hasn't performed?
Mania theme song too.
I think Raw on Netflix. I think this gonna bring that.
Because think about it, you can treat it just like the halftime show.
Yeah,
of course, bro. A little intermission.
What did they do? Okay, so this is the first year that they did the Netflix NFL Christmas games, right?
Yup.
What was the big spectacular to get involved on?
Beyonce.
A halftime show with Beyonce.
Yep.
So they could do that, and they don't have to do it every week. They don't have to do it every month, but every now and then they can do. Okay, we're gonna treat this Raw as a very spectacular one. We're gonna get a really big musical artist to perform during this show, and that would bring in more eyes.
You know what would have been perfect? You know what would have been perfect though for tonight?
Was good.
Where are they at?
LA.
Oh shit!
That would have been perfect, bro.
We finna get it. I'm telling you right now, we finna get it.
My favorite artist of all time in LA, Monday Night Raw, 17,000.
We finna get Kendrick this year.
But they can. I don't think nobody can get Kendrick right now to perform.
Nah, hell no.
He doing
he not doing shit to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that move.
Super Bowl's watched by everybody. So.
Yeah, he going on his little stadium
tour. Yourself out. Yeah, you don't wear yourself out before that. That's what sets the tone.
I got a question for y'all before we head out and get ready for Raw on Netflix. What is your one thing What is one thing that's not really expected tonight, but you think could possibly happen? Like something, an idea thrown off the wall, like somebody showing up, a title changing. Yada yada. What's one thing y'all think might?
This is just me. I know y'all said like
or a pipe dream.
Yeah, might or pipe dream. That's a good question.
I mean, at the scope
actually has a real chance of happening. My pipe dream would be for Mercedes Moné to show up. AEW and WWE start working together, baby. Let's get it happening.
We're not that.
Hold on. Tanahashi comes out and interrupts John Cena. Let's go.
I would say more or less. I mean, anything's possible nowadays with wrestling. Like we've got
Jeff Hardy from the top of the Intuit Dome.
Okay, that was my one. That was my one. My one was the Hardy Boys show up and getting a tag match. That was my one.
Honestly, bro.
That was my one.
Honestly, bro. Because I just seen Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy just posted like this picture of him with all the belts that he's had in his career, and he was like, "Damn, like he was like, damn, like I never thought I'd be in this position before, whatever." Bro, hey, bro, and y'all know how much we love Jeff Hardy, bro.
We love you too, man. Leave Matt Hardy out. Fuck that.
Yeah, we love Jeff. We love Jeff Hardy, but I mean that's your man's. Like we understand.
Nah, but we love the Hardy Boys just in general, bro. Like that would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And TNA and WWE, come on, they work together.
What's your might? What's your might?
My might?
Yeah.
All right. I know y'all said the Cody and KO ladder match. Randy turning heel, bro.
Tonight?
I'm just saying, this is like my little pipe dream.
Tonight? I said might, not pipe dream. Like might. Like
might.
Where it happened.
Might is probably
and tonight, not next month. because Randy Orton ain't coming back no time soon.
I think Triple H finna come out, cut a promo. Cena finna come out. The Rock interrupts, or somebody interrupts Cena. It could be Gunther if they want. Gunther could interrupt Cena.
Start the show.
And plant the seeds.
And let Cena do the AA just to get people like that's watching WWE for the first time, like, oh my god, John Cena's doing his finishing move on this bad guy that we don't know of. And that gets people to be like, oh damn, so maybe we should hate Gunther now. So they know like weekly, like, all right, I'm gonna hate this motherfucker.
Yep. What about you, Derek?
Right. That's tough, man. Because there are only so many matches that are announced. But
Roxanne gets called up.
She's not gonna get caught up so soon. But I would like to see her have a match. That's what I was thinking of. But my might / more than likely is The Rock coming out and taking the Uber Fire. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah, he gonna snatch that shit.
Roman wins the match, but The Rock comes out act like he finna. You know what I'm saying? Before he can, Rock probably acts like he's gonna put it on, and then Rock bottoms him and puts it on himself.
He should act like he's putting on the Ulafala, like get behind him, put on the Ulafala, fucking choke him, bro.
Choke him out.
Just choke him out.
With them steroid ass. Fat ass.
Oh god.
Steroid arms.
Y'all want to get crazy for Raw on Netflix? We need cinema, bro.
We need steroids.
Kill him, bro.
We need steroids.
Roids.
God, but yeah.
What you think, bro?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my pipe dream was the Hardy Boys. I think we obviously see Penta tonight.
Oh, bro, bro, yeah, bro.
Statro, Nano, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna
Hell
see that.
yeah.
That's my might. I mean, it is gonna happen probably, but yeah. If he's in the red shit too, the red gear, oh man.
Nah, he's gonna be in the black and white.
Either way.
But actually, nah, bro. I think he might be in the red too.
I also think they're gonna go back to red ropes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get the red canvas too.
No, we're gonna get
SmackDown.
We're gonna get a black canvas with a bunch of ads on it. Watch.
Well, I think that's what they wanted to do. They have Fortnite in the middle. Oh, that's hard.
Fortnite in the middle? Why, bro?
Yeah, they had Fortnite in the middle. Hulk Hogan, Real American Beer on the top left.
That's speculation, though, ain't it?
No.
That was a real ring.
No, that was a real ring picture.
Okay. I mean, I guess I ain't mad at it, but go back to red ropes at least.
We knew we was getting more advertisements on the match, so that shit really don't even affect my experience at all.
No, not at all. I'm just excited to see everything. So.
Can't wait, bro.
Yep.
I'm excited, bro.
I know, bro.
We
feel like WrestleMania.
Yeah. The countdown is real, man. And I'm about to start getting myself prepared.
Yeah,
so
dinner.
We appreciate y'all for tapping in. We appreciate everybody that voted. Next year it's gonna be even bigger and better for us in the Say I Quit Choppy Awards.
And in general,
first of many for us. In general, this is the first podcast of the year, so it is impertinent for us to tell you all that this year we got a lot of things coming. It's gonna be bigger and better. We have so much new content on the way. Some new interviews is gonna be coming out. We're gonna be outside more. You may see us at some events, some of these reviews, some of these shows, some indie wrestling shows. Just stay on the lookout for the Sick Click, music wise, wrestling wise, the whole nine, man. We are just getting bigger and better, and we are growing with you all, of course. We appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us. We've been doing this really for about a year now, as far as dropping episodes.
Uh,
So
uh,
year down, we couldn't do it without y'all that have subscribed to the channel, that have watched our content. The whole nine. We've had a couple of viral moments, like viral reels and TikToks and stuff. So we're gonna have some more of those, some funny content for you all, man. Just everything that y'all been enjoying from us in year one, expect even more of it in year two. It's your boy Lil Derek, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in.
Come
Got
on.
Lance Hardy Jr. with
That's
me. I
me.
got Mr. Reed Starks with me. And it is just too sick.